Thank you very much, Chairman, and of course my sincerest apology for having to tweak your program a little to accommodate my humble request to be able to be in Parliament to also undertake my responsibilities there. But let me say that I'm really happy to be here this morning, and that my first official event as Minister for Sports in terms of athletics is right here with the Kass Marathon. And I'm really happy this morning I've been able to meet some really eminent Kenyans in the world of athletics, chairman of Athletics Kenya, Bwana Kiplagat, your secretary, Bwana Uko, and yes, Bwana okay, yes, and of course true heroes. Moses, you are an institution in this country in terms of the excellent service you've given to this country and the honor you've given to this country, Sang, and the other stars that I've been able to meet this morning. Now, personally, I just wanted to be here this morning to express my unequivocal support for this marathon, and to say that I have always, it has always really been my position as a citizen in this country, that we perform so well in athletics all over the world. And you watch Boston Marathon, Rotterdam, and all the big marathons across the world. And you always wonder, why are these marathons, why don't they ever come home? Why don't we give the opportunity to our citizens to watch our stars perform right here at home? And so it is such an exciting frontier, the frontier that Kass and other sponsors of local marathons have brought back home, that now you can be able to watch a marathon right here, and especially in Eldoret, which truly is the cradle of athletics in this country. And so I want to say pongezi kubwa to Kass for this initiative, and of course the sponsors, Standard Media Group, my insurer, Amaco. I can now see that the premiums I pay to you, the premiums, my friend Simato, the premiums that I pay to you actually end up doing a good job, other than covering my interests. So really, it's fantastic to see corporate sponsors involved in this. Now, I hope to join you. I certainly look forward, barring any mishap, I hope to join you during the marathon. And I look forward really to working with Kass and all those involved in this marathon to be fully part of this. It's really exciting that while seated there, I actually realized that this thing is so fantastically organized that you can follow it online all over the globe. And Chairman was showing me a live stream of this event on Kass TV, so that anybody in Minneapolis or Boston or any part of the world can actually follow what is going on, and that really is fantastic. I believe very strongly that we can use sports to unite this country. We can use sports to pull down barriers of negative ethnicity. Sports is a universal language. It's a language that everybody, anywhere, in any situation, in any station in life, can identify with, can communicate through. And I was saying the other day that when our sports people achieve great feats for this country, when David Rudisha shatters the world record at the Olympics, you jump and cheer, and you feel that exhilaration of being a Kenyan, and you never care about what ethnicity David Rudisha comes from, or do you? When Dennis Oliech scores a fantastic goal for Harambee Stars, do you really stop to care about what last name Dennis is known by? You don't care. You only care about the language of sport that Dennis is speaking so eloquently for Kenya. So if there is one thing that can really help us to unite this country, it's the language of sport. And I want to be part of this beautiful dream of elevating the language of sport to another level. And so listening to fantastic ideas like a sports city, I mean, fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Sports tourism, we have always prided ourselves as being a major tourist destination, but we have really not exhausted our potential in terms of sport, in terms of sports. And so I really look forward, when a chairman, to listen a little more about, to hear more about the Sports City initiative. And without doubt, I'm sure it will contribute to a very, very large extent in our drive towards a realization of Vision 2030. So I wish you well. I hope that we'll keep moving in the right direction. Will Rogers says that even if you're on the right track, you'll be run over if you just sit there. Certainly. Which means that you need to keep moving, otherwise you'll be run over. And so I want to hope, and actually looking at the 6 years, I mean the 5 or so years that Kass Marathon has been around, you have actually been moving. You've not been sitting there. So Chairman, you run no risk of being run over, certainly because you've been in a perpetual state of motion. And last year, I watched the marathon live on KTN, and it was a fantastic experience. This year, hopefully, I'll be able to be live in it. I mean, live in blood and physically there with yourselves. And let me also just take this opportunity, of course, to applaud our sportsmen and women and tell you what a major resource you are to this country. If there are heroes in this country who deserve to be honored, it's really our sportsmen and women. They have done more for this country than anybody else in terms of raising the profile of this country. And I think as a country, we need to honor our sportsmen and women. And let me just say that it's also very gratifying, Chairman, that a lot of the people who are involved directly in organizing and managing this marathon are former top performers. People who've been there, who've seen it, who've conquered. They came like Caesar, they saw, they conquered, and they're giving more to this great sport. It's really great, and it's a challenge actually to our various sporting federations, be it in soccer, athletics, and all the cadres of sport, that we need to give open doors of opportunity for people who have actually been part of sports to be involved in the management of sports. I wish you well. I have enjoyed the breakfast, and I have enjoyed your company, and I now look forward to the big race on 18th November in Eldoret. Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you.